It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello, welcome to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'm your host, Pat Disabato from the Daily Southtown newspaper, and we are at Marist High School, 115th Street, just off of Pulaski Road. Right here on this field, folks, one of the greatest games, not only of week 2 of the playoff season, probably one of the greatest games in the history of this high school, because Saturday night against Barrington, Marist pulled out a 59-56 victory. They advanced to the Class 8A quarterfinals. They'll travel up to Oswego on Saturday, but what a game. Broke the record for most points in a playoff game. How do you like those apples? So we're going to talk about that game with Marist football coach Pat Dunn. Tremendous season right now. Redhawks are rolling. They're 7-4. And we're also going to have on quarterback Brendan Skalitsky. And I won't bore you with the numbers, what Brendan was able to produce here on Saturday night. It was mind-blowing, really. And I'll let the cat out of the bag right now. He will be our Labriola Bakery Cafe Golden Baguette Player of the Week. But he's having a great season. More than 3,000 yards passing, 34 touchdowns on the season. So we're going to have Brendan on as our guest as well. All right, folks, we're going to go to a Beggar's Pizza timeout. When we return, Marist football coach Pat Dunn will be our guest. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
Hello, boys. I'm a drop-dead gorgeous pepperoni sausage, hold the vegetables deep dish pizza. Just look at my cheese. Your place or mine. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
At Standard Bank, we help our neighbors make tomorrow brighter. Families count on us for personal service and banking convenience. Business owners find smart solutions and the resources to capitalize on new opportunities. It's one thing to locate in a community, quite another to invest in it. That's what we do at Standard Bank. We're people you know, services that make your life easier, and financial strength you can count on. We're Standard Bank, in your neighborhood.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. And this is where it all happened on Saturday night, folks. 59-56, Marist victory over Barrington. And our first guest, the man that orchestrated it right here, football coach Pat Dunn. Pat,
how are you?
How's it going, my man?
Very good, thank you.
Going very good, I bet. All right, this is your 8th season at Marist. You've been involved in some wild games here, right? Where does this game on Saturday against Barrington rank?
I think it's right there at the top. I mean, we've been in some wild ones before, but to be in a second round game, and obviously with the score what it was, this game without a doubt was right there at the top.
Atmosphere just unbelievable.
Atmosphere
right?
was phenomenal, and we've had some great ones. Don't get me wrong. When semifinal when Ben Flume kicked the field goal, and we've been in some other shootouts, but this one was very special.
Yep,
very special.
Okay, so leading up to the game Saturday, I mean, you're watching film. I'm sure you've had these guys scouted before. So did you have any indication that you're like, this game could possibly get crazy like this and maybe be 50-46 games, something along those lines? Or
well, definitely. I mean, we knew going in. They had a great offense. They were throughout the year. I think they were averaging 46 points a game, and they played a good schedule. So we knew without a doubt that they were a great overall team, and I definitely thought it could be one of those high-scoring games that I think you never really think it would turn into what it did, but it definitely thought about it before,
Right.
without a doubt.
You never think your defense is going to give up 56 points and you're going to win.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's one of those. Like I said, their offense was very good. Yeah, and they proved that all year, and they without a doubt did a good job there.
All right, so they take the lead with 108 remaining. You're down 56-52. Is it something where you rally your guys, your offense, and give them a little message, or is it something by the way they're performing, do you just get out of the way and say, get the job done?
Well, I'll tell you, the first thing on that series was Seamus Glasgow took a kickoff return back and returned it to their 48, and that set up great field position. And the way the offense, Brendan Skalitsky was playing all night. I mean, there was with any time left on the clock, we were obviously very very confident in it, and something we practice all the time. But Brendan was having just a tremendous game, and the entire offense, all those guys, we believe in doing it, and all 11 guys on the field, and collectively as a team, we've been in that situation before. The week before, we had to get a drive, to get that field goal, and it's something we practice a lot. So we were very confident in it, and confident in our players, very confident in our players.
I'll tell you, Seamus Glasgow, it's good to see an Italian guy step up like that. No, that's outstanding, because he set it up for you guys, man. I mean, nice return, and
absolutely great field position there, and then again, very confident in all of our players. I know Liam had a big catch on that drive, and obviously James Dunn with that last touchdown. TD, but again, the O-line doing a great job blocking too.
Yep, absolutely. And you've developed some outstanding quarterbacks: Ian Woodworth, Mike Parrish, Jack Dunnigan, right?
Yes.
And now you got this kid, Brendan Skalitsky. In terms of his performance, over 600 yards of total offense and 8 touchdowns. Where does Brendan rank amongst these quarterbacks you've produced?
I said this all along. With what Brendan can do is something we haven't had. He is unbelievable quarterback. He throws the ball as good as anyone that we've ever had, and I believe right now, as good as anyone out there, without a doubt, the best. And I think, on top of that, he has running back skills. He is fast as can be, and he's just done a tremendous job. So to have that dual threat right there has been, tremendous. On top of him being an extremely smart person. He's a smart quarterback that puts the offense in a lot of good positions right there, but he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. And he like I said, he's been, without a doubt, we haven't had that combination being able to do that, throughout here. So
absolutely, man, a dual threat like that, and you've got great receivers, a great line. You got Darshawn McCullough in the backfield. And I think he had over 200 yards receiving, Darshawn, on Saturday. So, all right, so you've got Oswego. You're going up there Saturday night. Is it 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock kickoff. Okay, so what's the key for you guys to get past Oswego and get to the semis?
Well, I think it's been the same thing we've been focusing on, is we focus on each day practice. We focus on, obviously, what we're doing in the moment, and that's been something these guys all year have done a great job. And, that's something, again, that we look at those, before the end of the half drives or before, the final drives and stuff like that. They've been able to really zero in on that and block out, any distractions and do that. And that's something we got to continue to do, all areas of the game, offensively, defensively, and special teams. This is a great Oswego team that's, very strong offensively, defensively, and special teams, and like I said, we're really focused on what we can control.
Yep. All right, so 7 and 8A this year, the IHSA implemented the 1 through 32 seating. A lot of people were complaining about the quadrants. Let's bring back the 1 through 32 seating. Now that you've experienced this year, what do you think? Are you in favor of this or what?
I think, I think absolutely. Either way, you're in the playoffs, you're excited to be there, but I think it does give you an exact, matchup of where you're at based off of wins and playoff points and, strength of schedule and stuff. So I think it's, it's been a fair way of going about it.
Yeah, and, it's eliminated a lot of the rematches teams you've played during the regular season, except for you guys. You guys were the exception. You played Notre Dame in the regular season, you beat them. And then you played them again in the first round, you beat them again, and kudos to you guys. To beat a team of that quality twice in one season, over there both times, that's saying something, man.
Yeah, so. They're a great team. They were obviously, they had a great year, and again, a great team this season, and our guys went up there and twice, and very proud of our guys.
Yep, absolutely. All right, and then the big question, it's coming back, hallelujah, the Pulaski Road Super Bowl. Now you guys signed a 2-year contract with your buddies down the road, Brother Rice. What are your thoughts? You've played in this thing, you've coached it. You excited about I know you're focused on this
I'm
season,
focused on Oswego, and like I told you before, obviously that's a great game when that game comes up. But right now, our next game is Oswego, and that's where all of our energy and focus is on, and that's what our team. That's where we're at right now.
Okay.
So yeah.
And that's week 1 next season. We don't know a location yet, though, right? Has it been determined, Soldier Field, or you guys?
I'm not sure if it's completely solidified on that end, but
it is going to happen, though, folks.
Yeah.
It is going to happen. And we have to mention, too, Pat, November 22nd, open house here at Marist. So you're inviting all 7th, 8th graders, right, junior high. They can come on board and check out this weight room, brand new weight room here, which I know you're happy about, a tremendous facility.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got, obviously, that our fitness center has been great, and, our entire school, looking forward to a lot of people coming out, checking out Marist, and, you can see the entire school, all our facilities, and more importantly, the people within the school.
Yep, and it's 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., right?
11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
It's Sunday, November 22nd. Folks, go on the website, and there'll be more information about the open house there as well, right?
Absolutely, yes.
And you can meet this guy, Mr. Dunn, a proud graduate of Marist as well. So, Pat, thanks for coming on board again,
Thank you very much, Pat. Thank you.
Congratulations and good luck against Oswego, okay?
Thanks a lot, Pat. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, we are going to a Lisa Thomas Salon timeout. Remember, guys, girls, high school kids, flash your high school ID. $27 cut for girls, $17 cut for guys at Lisa Thomas Salon. We come back from this timeout, the man of the weekend, Brendan Skalitsky, quarterback at Marist. He will be here next. Stay tuned.
You can only make one first impression. So make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
Bob's Auto Body and Repair in Blue Island has been prospering since 1968 when Robert Warniak Sr. opened a business. Bob's goal? To go above and beyond to satisfy their customers. Whether it's a small ding or a major collision repair, Bob's has a trained technician and state-of-the-art equipment to meet the high standards their customers expect and that Bob's demands. Bob's also offers complete mechanical services for your automobile, from an oil change to brake repairs. Mention this ad, Bob's will detail your car for free with any auto body work or give you a free oil change with any mechanical work. Bob's Auto Body and Repair, Blue Island. Hi, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, our next guest tonight, Marist quarterback Brendan Skalitsky. Brendan, how you doing, my man?
I'm great. How about you?
Thanks for coming on board. Words can't describe the performance you had on Saturday here against Barrington, but I'll let the people know a little bit about it here, okay? All right, 445 yards passing and 5 touchdowns, rushed for 188 yards and 3 touchdowns, 59-56 win over Barrington. And you've had some monster performances this year and even last year. Where does that performance rank for you?
Probably at the top of the list for me, just being a do-or-die situation in the playoffs, but I owe it all to my teammates. It was a great team win. Offensive line did a great job all game. Wide receivers caught the ball and got open, and defense as well, and running backs, everyone just had a great game.
Yeah. So what's it like? You're involved in a game like this, and it's back and forth, back and forth. What's going through your mind during the game? Is it almost like a video game going on, or what?
We just kind of live in the moment. Offense, we just kind of control what we can control. We have faith in our defense that they're going to do their job, and we always have their backs and they have ours. So it's definitely fun playing in these games, these intense playoff games. So we enjoy it.
Well, they had your back the previous week, a 17-14 win, and you had their backs this week. That's for sure. All right, so you get the ball, 1:08 remaining in the game. You're down 56-52. You get on the field. What do you say in the huddle, or what do you say to your guys leading into that game-winning drive?
We were just kind of saying, this is it. Burn the boats. It's do or die time. We have to go out there and score and keep our season alive, and we did. Everyone kept their composure. We went out there and we knew exactly what we were doing, and we did it.
So were there nerves, or are you excited in that moment with the crowd and the atmosphere and everything on the line like that?
I know. I think we were mostly excited. We kind of knew what we were going to go out here and do. We practiced it every day, so it was exciting. The atmosphere was unbelievable being at home, so it was awesome.
Yeah, that's something else. How much do you attribute to starting last year, getting your feet wet and getting some game time in to your performance overall this season, Brendan?
Oh, it's huge. Playing in those intense games like last year, even our conference this year, they set you up for like a big year this year, and we can run a lot more of the offense and a lot more dual threats with everyone, and a lot more versatility, just a lot more discipline.
All right, now this offense, you know, is this like a quarterback's dream for you? I mean, what's it like playing in this type of offense and from Coach Dunn?
It's unbelievable. It's so fun every game, you know. They prepare you very well every week, all practice and everything. So it's fun to come out here and score points and have fun doing it.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, you're a Most Holy Redeemer guy, right? Evergreen Park guy. And, you know, the guy down the street, Cam Miller, you and him, both from Holy Redeemer, and you guys are like the top two passers. You are the top two passers in this area and arguably the top two passers in the state. I mean, how cool is that? And you guys have a little bit of a relationship here or what?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. We still stay in contact. It's awesome to see Cam putting up the numbers that he did. It's pretty funny because I was running back and he was the quarterback, so it's cool, though. It's definitely fun.
And now look who's on top of it. You've got bragging rights right now, man. You're over 3,000 yards passing. You're knocking on the door to 3,200. And you've got almost 4,000 total yards when you combine passing and rushing, and 40 touchdowns. I mean, could you ever imagine that in your wildest dreams or what?
No, definitely not. It's been an amazing season, and I owe it all to my teammates, though. It's been a team season, team effort, so I owe it all to them.
Yeah, your O-line, and you got some great receivers. You got a great running back in Darshawn McCullough, so it's outstanding. We should also mention, not only are you excelling on the field, you're also excelling in the classroom. A 5.0 GPA, 29 on the ACT. So not only, you know, is your performance on the field going to open some doors for you, but you got grades like that. I got a feeling you're going to have some people knocking on your door and saying, "Hey, come to this college." And you do have some opportunities, right? I mean, from Ivy Leagues to wherever, right? You want to play in college, right?
Definitely.
Ivy League, something that's
hopefully the Ivy League. My brother played in the Ivy League and he loved it, so I kind of want to continue that on and hopefully have some fun there.
That's awesome. Well, Brendan, thanks a lot for coming on board.
Thanks for
Congratulations on a great season. We're hooking you up now. This is your second one, Labriola Bakery Cafe. You're the Golden Baguette Player of the Week. So you took your girlfriend the first time. You could probably take her back the second time. But there's nothing wrong with taking mom, dad. You know what I mean? Hook them up a little bit, right? All right. Well, congratulations on that honor. Okay. All right. And good luck this week and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, folks. We are going to go to an athletics timeout. Our good friend Tom Mulvey. When we come back, we are going to have some results. We're going to see one of the players of the week and some other fun stuff, so stay tuned.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a half sausage for you and your husband and a half just cheese for the kids, who never seem to stop moving. Go ahead and take the night off, Mom. I got you covered. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
At Standard Bank and Trust, we believe that choosing a community bank and finding the latest conveniences are not mutually exclusive. You can have both. We strive to give our customers value and convenience, like online banking with mobile deposit, so you can bank anywhere, anytime, and competitive rates on mortgage and home equity loans. At Standard Bank, you'll find services that fit your lifestyle and people you know. We're Standard Bank, in your neighborhood.
Well, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'd like to thank Marist football coach Pat Dunn and quarterback Brendan Skalitsky for being our guests. And Mom and Dad Skalitsky, they were out and watching the taping. And now that I think about it, I think I ran into Mrs. Skalitsky at the county fair, doing a little shopping at the county fair in Beverly. I think it was last year. I don't know if it was this year. The mind's going. But I think I did run into her. So I want to say hi to her again for not remembering that, but I think that was the case. All right, folks, we're going to go to the Standard Bank textbook question of the week right now. It's going to have a little Marist flavor, so you Marist fans, we'll be able to hook you up with a $50 gift card, compliments of Standard Bank, if you answer the question correctly. All right, this one's on a platter, folks. What college is Marist grad Nick Wisher currently playing football at? What college football program? All right, text A for Michigan, B for Illinois, C for Notre Dame, D for Northwestern. All right, text A, B, C, or D to 708-365-8501. Texter number 4 with the correct response wins a $50 gift card. All right, we'll hook you up for the holidays. You use $50 gift card, right? All right, results segment sponsored by Athletics. Class 8A game, Brother Rice 34 South, Elgin 28. Game I was at for Rice, Cam Miller 24-41, 274 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ricky Smalling a 22-yard TD reception and a big interception on the final drive for South Elgin. Clifton Taylor had 142 yards rushing. John Anderson stepped up with 2 field goals covering 25 and 30 yards. Up next for the Crusaders, Palatine. They're at Palatine Saturday. The other game I was double dipping on Saturday, folks. HF 55, New Trier 7 for HF. Devontae Harley-Hampton, 7 carries, 138 yards, 3 TDs. Deontay Harley-Hampton, 11 carries, 57 yards, 2 TDs. Bryce Gray was 6 of 9 for 182 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. And Tyler Ritchie had a 28-yard TD reception for the Vikings, who travel up to Loyola Saturday, 1 p.m. kickoff. That is one of the games of the year right there. In 6A, another 8A game, of course, Marist 59, Barrington 56. We talked about Brendan Skolitsky, 26 of 39, 445 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 188 yards rushing on 19 carries and 3 touchdowns. Darshawn McCullough, 5 catches, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns. James Dunnican, game-winning 3-yard TD reception for the Redhawks, who are at Oswego on Saturday, 6 p.m. In 6A, great game here. Lincoln Way North, Cinderella season continues. They're now 11-0, defeated Richard 17-10 in overtime for Lincoln Way North. Jake Arthur hit Pat Troike on a 10-yard TD pass in overtime for the winner. Mark Myers then picked off a pass to complete the victory for the Phoenix. Drew Slager, how about this? Kid, it's a 23-yard field goal to force overtime, and he had missed 2 previous field goal attempts during the game, but he came through when it counted. Up next, the Phoenix host Hinsdale South on Saturday. For Richards, Anthony Quinn had a 3-yard go-ahead TD run with 1:32 to go. Bulldogs took a 10-7 lead, couldn't hold on, but a little warning here, folks. The Bulldogs have a lot of kids returning next year. They're going to be one of the top teams in the area. Class 5A, St. Lawrence 41, King nothing for St. Lawrence. Alex Martinez, 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. The Vikings host Tinley Park Saturday night. That's a 6 p.m. Kickoff. And speaking of those Tinley Park Titans, they knocked off Glenbard South 42-32 for Tinley Park. Eric Schultz, 16 carries, 172 yards and a touchdown. Lamont Brooks, 26 carries, 168 yards and 2 touchdowns. So they travel to St. Lawrence, lovely Burbank, on Saturday night. The winner advances to the semis. Ain't that something? Right. Labriola Bakery Cafe Golden Baguette Player of the Week, obviously Marist quarterback Brendan Skolitsky. We hooked him up. He gets a nice $25 gift card, compliments of Labriola Bakery Cafe in Oakbrook and Streeterville. He already went to the one in Oakbrook, so I recommended he take the train down from Beverly, scoot down, hit the one in Streeterville right on Michigan Avenue. Go check out some Christmas lights. Be a great experience for Mr. Skolitsky. All right, and the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club Player of the Week, Mother Macaulay Volleyball's Kayla Caffey had 12 kills and 3 blocks to help the Mighty Macs to a 25-18, 25-20 win over Marist in the Class 4A Lions sectional semifinal. Macaulay ended up losing in the sectional championship. Still a great season for the Mighty Macs, so we're going to hook up Kayla with a nice goodie bag, compliments of Lisa Thomas Salon in Tinley Park, Orland Park, and Mokina. All right, folks, we are going to go to a Labriola Bakery Cafe timeout. Remember, folks, you got some catering for the holidays. Labriola Bakery Cafe will hook you up. And also, fans, you need some work done on your car. Bob's Auto Body in Blue Island, they're going to hook you up with a free oil change with any mechanical work, and they'll hook you up with a detail with any body work at Bob's Auto Body in Blue Island. All right, folks, we come back from this Labriola Bakery Cafe timeout. High and tight. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out Labriola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. Labriola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Grove Promenade.
You can only make one first impression, so make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
Bob's Auto Body and Repair in Blue Island has been prospering since 1968 when Robert Warniak Sr. opened a business. Bob's goal? To go above and beyond to satisfy their customers. Whether it's a small ding or a major collision repair, Bob's has a trained technicians and state-of-the-art equipment to meet the high standards their customers expect and that Bob's demands. Bob's also offers complete mechanical services for your automobile, from an oil change to brake repairs. Mention this ad, Bob's will detail your car for free with any auto body work or give you a free oil change with any mechanical work. Bob's Auto Body and Repair, Blue Island. All right, folks, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. Before we get to high and tight, you're probably wondering, hey, Pat, did you lose your razor? No, I didn't lose my razor. It is No Shave November in honor of cancer research, so I'm going to go with this as long as I can. Very itchy, and there's a lot more salt than there is pepper in this baby right now. If I can get to December, I may just apply for a part-time job as a Santa Claus at one of the malls. We'll see what happens. Could be a new career. All right, high and tight, folks. A lot of great games, a lot of local teams. I think we have 9 local teams still involved in the playoffs. Tinley Park at St. Lawrence. Slinkaway North is hosting Hinsdale South. There's many good games, including Marist heading up to Oswego. But the granddaddy of them all, Class 8A quarterfinal, Homewood Flossmoor heading up to Loyola, undefeated Loyola. This is a game that people had earmarked for the state championship. It's going to be played in the quarters. At least it's going to be played rather than not being played. So that's a 1 o'clock kickoff up in Wilmette. It's going to be a great one. All right, folks, have a great week. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next week.